Would it be peers or would it be? I know it's fine, right? Whatever.
Yeah,
Right.
no, yeah.
Gonna dig too deep into it. So let's start with what we see, right? Let's hold off on some of the numbers very quick. Japrice, black men's conduct in the earth. How do you think black men conduct themselves as compared to their counterparts?
Well, first I will just start off by saying that as a whole, I think that they don't speak proper English. Like they don't articulate themselves well, opposed to their counterparts, like Asians or whites or, yeah, I think that when black men like speak, and I'm speaking it as a whole, I'm not like, of course, there are some that, there are a group that don't, but if we're going to go by, to generalizations, I'm going to say that they don't articulate themselves well. Like their English, they don't know how to communicate. For lack of better words, yeah.
Okay. What about overall how we carry ourselves? Do you think we carry ourselves well?
Okay, so I believe there's like different categories. So are you talking about like maybe the way they dress or maybe the way like, can you kind of like
dress? Yeah, let's say dress.
Okay.
Talk, act in public spaces.
Okay.
Do we have decorum compared to our counterparts or what?
Okay, so as far as like dressing, unfortunately, I think they dress kind of like children. I don't know. It's a lot of jeans and t-shirts.
Yeah, like backwards hats and
sneakers
shit.
And stuff. Yeah, t-shirts, jeans, and sneakers a lot. I don't think there's anything like really wrong with it, but I don't think that it should be something that you should be wearing all the time. Yeah.
So you think we dress too casual? How about our conduct in public spaces, like the train?
I've never been on a train.
So
yeah,
you wouldn't know?
Yeah, no. I don't really know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So baseball caps, we dress like children. We can't talk. What are you trying to say? We talk like slaves?
I think that you guys talk, as far as your education goes, like as far as maybe like how your household, as far as maybe your dad and your mom, it's slang. I don't know if in other cultures, but like in the Black culture, there's like almost two forms of languages. There's proper English and there's slang, and then the slang is like really acceptable. Like no one corrects like acts. No, it's not acts. It's ask. It's just little stuff like that. Or why you acting or acting? It's not acting. It's acting. Those kind of things. Yeah, and I think it's acceptable. No one really like checks it, so they just go on through life, with it. And
okay, so you saying we say shit like brother, mother, other.
Yeah, especially in like I don't mean to offend anybody, but New Yorkers.
I was waiting for it. Go ahead.
Now, Miss Nay, you realize that she's talking about men, right?
But still, I'm a New Yorker. I love my New York.
All right, go ahead and finish. Obviously, she don't understand the game plan. Like Go ahead.
And people from like the deep South, it literally sounds like they're talking a whole different language. I'm like,
Normal say, yo, watch your mouth. He can do say mouth way more than mouth for sure.
It's a whole different language. Like, what did you just say? Yeah, so I mean, I don't know.
Damn.
It's raining hard.
Oh, what else? The priest like, nah, I mean.
Yeah, that's the filler words. There's a lot of filler words. Like, I even fall for things. I always say like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What else?
You feel me?
You feel me? Like that? Like what? No, I don't.
Damn.
Like, explain yourself.
Wow.
Damn. How them niggas be acting on that train, Tay?
A fool. Well, it depends on what line you on, but it depends on where you going.
Orange.
I don't be on there.
It's
they
that line, Tay. Tell them it's that green line that be acting up.
Yeah, too, child. I be trying to get to where I'm going and get on off. Okay. But not okay. So I do agree with the the way that like the conduct in terms of some of what I don't want to say your name wrong, Miss J. I'm sorry, Mrs. J. Caprice. So I agree with the slang thing. But I will say I think there's a difference between like a local dialect versus slang that like general like everybody uses, you know, like nigga. You know, like that's slang that kind of like everybody uses, but they might say it different or it might come with a different spice. So I do agree it's a little too like it's not really attractive, to answer your question pretty much, Hamp. It's not like something I'd be warm and fuzzy and open to, if that makes sense.
So if he like, pardon me, shorty.
No, because no.
That wouldn't work for you?
No, I don't like that. If you're approaching me, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, how about good evening? My name is Bob. How are you?
Come on now. I ain't saying you got to do all that. I'm just saying, like, I'm not your shorty. I'm not your mama. I'm not none of those things. If you would like to know my name, you should ask, but you should first tell me yours. Like, you should be polite about it. I don't think it should just be like, hey, Ma, I'm going to say, what's up? And keep it moving. Like, I'm not going to stop for that, though. But the thing is...
Wait. So I ain't have to do all that. So good evening. My name is Bob. How are you? That's too much? That's all that?
No, because I feel like you was putting a little stank on it. But I mean, if you sound like a weatherman, sir, come on. Unless that's your job, I don't expect you to really sound like that. Just, hey, how you doing is fine. It don't have to be hey ma or hey something another that I'm not. You know what I mean?
What about hey love? That works?
That's too endearing for me. I don't feel comfortable with that. No. Sorry.
So basically,
unless he an old man, he let's see an old cat, then I'll accept that because he's just a player, you know. I'll just hear him out. But
y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want. Let's stay off that for a second, because good evening was too much, but hey love is too endearing. This is weird.
His name is Bob. He just got finished on the Channel 5 News. Stop. No.
I guess it's because they don't know, like, they don't know when to turn it off or when to use it. They don't like. I don't know, I don't know what you call it, but awareness, I should say. Awareness on when to use it, how to use it. You know, I guess maybe that was too formal for Tay for you to say, good evening, my name is Bob. Or you could just say like, hi, how are you doing? My name is Bob, you know, or like that instead of what's up, yo, what up?
So, Miss Nay, what do you think about the clothing that it's assumed that black men select as opposed to their 38-year-old counterparts?
I'll be honest, I had to disagree. I don't think that all black men just dress in t-shirts and jeans. And
we didn't say all.
Well, a majority of them, but make it seem as though you guys just wear baseball caps and stuff like that. I'm a New Yorker, Miss J, and so I am used to.
She doesn't understand, love.
I'm used to black guys who will really dress nice. So I'm like, when you said that, I was like, wow, they don't all just wear baseball caps and t-shirts. Some of them might wear button downs. Sometimes they wear khakis too. But you gave the impression that they only dress like a hoodlum or a thug or whatever.
Seriously, man, I told you.
I don't think that.
So you keep saying some, and I don't know why we have to keep having this conversation. She was saying that's the sentiment. That's the stereotype. When you see niggas, they in sneakers and hoodies,
I don't think that.
regardless of New York. I stop defending New York
I
like
don't
New
think
York.
that though.
New York don't give a fuck about you. So
Well,
stop
yes, it
defending
does.
New York
Yes, it
like New
does.
York
I'm
got
gonna defend
affinity
where I'm
for
from.
you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, nigga, if you step a pinky toe past the
But
Bronx,
there's
nobody
different parts of New
notice you.
York. There's different parts, and I grew up in different
Yeah,
parts.
yeah,
So
but I'm saying y'all niggas act like New York love you back. Come on, man.
it does.
Like,
Thank you very much. Why
you
you
gonna be
hating? Because
eating
you
y'all
want to
niggas up
sound like
and
you from New York.
it's
Yeah.
spitting y'all out. Come on, man. Stop. I never lost a
Anyway.
fight to no bitch ass New York nigga. Stop.
Oh, God, here you go.
All that
For the
fucking
Pull up in
talking.
New York, Hamps.
For the sake of the
Yeah.
conversation, when we're having conversations like this, it's based on generalization. So, of course, not all, okay? But I used to be in the military, so I traveled a lot, and from my experience, from my eyes, baseball caps and t-shirts.
Yeah, I don't have that same experience.
Okay, well, so maybe
Man.
maybe it's an age thing.
I could say that it could be an age thing. It could be, but I didn't have that experience. Like I dated guys that was not dressing like that, and that whole that yo how
No,
say was
no,
saying
thanks,
it.
Nay. It's funny, right? It's funny. Damn. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most, man. Damn, man. Where the likes at, man? The likes are at 155. We got 321 people, man. Let's let them likes match the people that are present for the conversation. Damn. Yeah. She acting like everybody and their mother don't got fucking Timberland boots. Niggas wear Timbs in the summer. Tim's all year, black, brown, and gravy. Banks got a gun that'll back down the Navy. Niggas be just talking like just. All right, so love. Is there any fucking other thing else Miss Nay wanna fucking fib about that I need to know about?
Listen,
we good. No, she good. We good.
All right.
You can't change my name back though. Let's talk about that. Change my name back and don't fall into negative stereotypes Miss J talked about. Because you are New York adjacent and you acting real ignorant by changing my name. Put it back, please.
So,
you're a jerk.
Love. What statistics or categories do you think we should start first with in terms of how black men measure up to their counterparts?
Unemployment. That's the first one we should start with.
Unemployment?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about it.
Oh, I don't have the stats. Your president does.
Okay.
Yeah.
President Rowe, what say you about the unemployment rates for black men as it stacks up to their counterparts?
Well, it looks like, for the most part, the top unemployed from the ages, and they count the ages from 15 on up, the most unemployed is going to be your 16 to 19-year-olds. I don't know if you want to count them, but for the most part, when it comes to every race, black kids from 16 to 19 are between 2022 and 2023 are the most unemployed.
From
when you get 16 to 19-year-olds, when you get into, well, for the most part, black people in general, all for the most part, are the most unemployed in all ages between 16 and 65.
Mm-hmm.
And that's white, Asian, and Hispanic, and black people.
So you're saying black people. So for all we know, the most unemployed could be largely the women that's making that percentage go higher.
It could be, but I've also looked up the stats as far as when it comes to race and sex.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to that, it is most black men. Most black men.
Are what? Unemployed?
Employed.
Do we have percentages to back that up?
Oh, let me see. I thought I put up the percentage. Sorry.
Y'all gonna lose this one.
That's your president.
Oh no, that is men. It's men. I'm sorry, Hamp. It is men. Those are the numbers for the men. Men 16 and over. Black men 15.7% between the ages of 16 and 19 in 2022. And in 2023, 13.2. And all the way down, we have the highest numbers between the ages of 25 to 34 is 6.0 in 2022 and 5.5 in 2023. And you can pull it up because I put the link in the back.
Okay, so black men have the highest unemployment rates for all of those age groups.
Correct.
Now, when you say 16 point something, what does that mean? 16% of that age group is unemployed?
16, yes, of that age group. It's broken down into age groups. Then they break it down into sex, and then they break it down into sex and then ages. Women, I'm sorry, between the ages of 18 and 19, I mean, that's 1 year, they rank the highest out of everybody, 20.8 in 2022 and 14.1 in 2023. That's just between the ages of 18 and 19.
Mm-hmm.
That's higher than everybody, every race. I'm not sure what the 18 and 19-year-old women are doing, but those are the stats.
Well, so what is the employment rates for everybody else? Unemployment rates.
Which one do you want to know? What age group?
What's the actual working age after college, and then let's say
You want to say 25 to 54?
Mm-hmm.
So, well, let's do 54, 25 to 54, because then they start to retire. For women, for Black women, it's 5.2 for in 2022, and in 2023 was 4.4. For Black men, 25 to 54, it was 4.7 and 4.9.
Mm-hmm. How about the other racial groups in terms of men?
As far as men, the white group between that age group, 25 to 54, you have 2.8 in 2022 and 3.3 in 2023. When it comes to Asians in that age group, 2.4, 3.7. And when I say the numbers after, it means 22, 23. Mm-hmm. And then for Hispanic, between that age group is 3.2 and 3.7.
Damn. So Hispanic includes, I guess, everybody. What about, is there anything, there's a differentiation for Native Americans?
No, they didn't put that stat up.
Okay. So everybody's above us in terms of employment by at least a percentage or two? A percentage and a half?
They're under us. We have the highest.
I mean, yeah, well, that's what I mean. So they are doing better by a percentage or two. So including the Latino man?
Including Latino men.
And is that assumed that these are registered people, not like undocumented?
Correct. These are registered Latino and Hispanic based off the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics.
Damn, that's a real website, right?
That's a government website.
No, it don't say .net, do it?
It says .gov.
All right, just making sure. You know them .nets.
No, we don't use those.
So, okay. So the Latino man, what the fuck do they do? What does Hector and them do?
Oh, no.
I'm not tiptoeing about shit. I ain't y'all. Damn. So what? So he's an what?
Yeah, probably.
You know what it is? And it sounds funny, right? But Hector is willing to do the jobs that we ain't willing to do. What y'all think about that?
It's true.
Hector will wash dishes. He'll carry lumber. He'll wait outside Home Depot. I wonder if that Hector will cut grass like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
That makes
the stats say that the majority.
RLC said paint. Paint.
Mm-hmm.
The stats say that BLS.gov says that most of the Hispanic or Latino workers work in farming, fishing, and forestry.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, man. All right. I'm trying to think how to fight, but I don't got nothing right now. All right, hold on. Let me reboot. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Everybody's saying Hector in the chat. Y'all ain't shit, boy. Lauren Mack with the $5 says, "Hey, pretty ladies, y'all be nice to him. You know he's sensitive as fuck, and he can't handle a little pressure." Shit, as every other panel. Hank with the $2 says, "Nay, where's my damn book?"
Wow.
Damn, I don't know, Hank. 6 people ordered it last time. They all got it within a day and a half. So something ain't right. The dating pool with the $2 says, "Salute, what's popping? Miss Gary S, what's goody? The good evening, hemp and panel. Greatest show on earth." Indeed. Salute to the earth. The dating pool with the $5 says, "Temperamental control is lacking. Pride is too front and center. Lacks ego and dick control. Does not respect marriage. All different from their counterpart."
Brother.
I might have to give HQ the link, man.
I need her contact information, please.
I don't have her contact. Matt P with the $5 says,
Here for it.
"Oh, okay. Jay tread lightly about the men. You cool and all, but you is rocking a windshield on your face." Okay. Callie Bad with the $2 says, "I'm a woman, so don't call me bruh, cuz." I be saying bro. Jarice with the $2 says, "Just say niggas look and sound ignorant." Oh my God. Matt P with the $5 says, "Hey, I don't like New York niggas either. Invite them to the meetup." Yo. Oh man. AR Smitty was popping with the $2 says, "I don't mean to come off too forward. I'm what you want to unmute and say?"
I was saying I think that was might have a good way to approach Tay. I think he's referring to that. That's why he said that.
Yeah, maybe it's the middle of the road because you can't be too nice to her, and then you can't use a lot of slang.
So he tried to go middle of the road.
Okay. Joel with the $5 says, "So can any of the ladies on this panel please describe this quote unquote swag y'all say y'all like black men to have?"
It was me that used swag, but go ahead.
Jeremiah Johnson with the $5 says, "Keep smiling, Miss Ro. Bless the panel." He back, Ro.
I see.
I ain't seen
you. Go ahead and give.
I ain't seen Jeremiah until you came back.
Give him the number so I
I
can make
did see Jeremiah. Oh, I know. Rob Ben was popping says with the $5 says, "Black men cost the U.S. economy $50 billion per year for being unemployed." What? Jesus Christ, son, kid, shalom. AR Smitty with the $2 says, "Post outside Home Depot still get king treatment." Damn. That is true. Hector work long, hard hours. Maria be selling flowers on the corner of Nanny Helen Burroughs and 295. And she still go home and cook like a motherfucker, man.
Shit like that.
Damn. Hey, the help is popping. But the 20 ball says, "Hector takes the job that Tyrone don't want because Maria respects Hector for working. If Tyrone took those jobs, the percentage age drops and Tyrone is treated like Calvin in the Chappelle skit."
Brother.
Homelessness. Miss May.
All right. So, according to Housing and Urban Development, aka HUD, as far as gender, so their 2023 stats say that 60.5% are male that have been homeless versus 39% that are female. Okay. Then you have the transgenders, 0.4%, non-conforming, 0.2%. And then it actually says that Black people or African American or African, 37% of all people experiencing homelessness, and if they have families, is 37%. But the largest increase was amongst Hispanic in 2022 and 2023, and that was a 28% increase. And then I pulled up, what is this? NCBI, and it says 1 in 6 non-Hispanic Blacks, so 16.8% versus 1 in 12 Hispanics have been homeless, so that was 8.1%. And for non-whites, it was 1 in 20, 4.8.
So what about, so who's the most homeless?
It's saying men are.
We know that.
It's saying men are. And then as far as the race, so once it sounds like men, but then this last one on statistica.com, it said in 2022, there was an estimated 291,395 white homeless people versus 217,000. So it sounds like more white people are, as far as race, from a racial standpoint, it sounds like white people are more homeless. And that's
how about the men?
The men, going back to HUD, men more, 60.5%.
And then out of the men, we know 60% are homeless. Where do the black men stack?
Let me see, did I pull that up? Black men, 37%.
Of the 60?
Yes.
Or overall?
It's saying overall, but it's just saying people who identify as black. And that was the same website, was HUD.
Is it saying men?
No, it just says people who identify as black, but it didn't give me those numbers.
So y'all in there too then?
Yeah.
So what you talking about then? That could be y'all. Y'all the ones that get most evicted.
Well, then again, to that point, it said 50% of people homeless as members with families with children. I'm going to assume that's probably the moms with the children. That's just my assumption. So we have a higher percentage.
So you don't know.
I'm going off of what I pulled up here on HUD. And
so y'all got the most evicted. So well, yeah, men are. But if white men are 60% of the country, why is it not safe to me to assume that the majority of those men are white overwhelmingly?
I don't know. It's saying that we have 37% of it, but to your point, yeah.
And then we don't get selected for Section 8 at the same scale in welfare like y'all do.
Like women do. Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. So what if you guys didn't have those programs? Y'all be outside way more than us, huh? Think about the shelters they have for women that are exclusively for women and not men.
Usually when it's shelters that are exclusively for women, it's because it's like a domestic violence shelter. But they do have shelters, at least I know here in New York, New York and Connecticut, they have shelters that you have a section for men and a section for women and a section for people, just families.
Nay, slow down. Listen to what I said. Exclusively women. Right? So how many are exclusive to men in the country? 1, 2, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So they saving y'all niggas.
Would you include that with vets? Because they have shelters for vets too. I'm just basing it off of where I'm at, where I'm located.
Can vets be women?
Yes.
Yes, but actually when they have these vet shelters, a lot of times it's more men.
Can vets be women?
Yeah, they can.
Is it a vet shelter or a male vet shelter?
It's actually a male vet shelter.
Is it a vet shelter or a male vet shelter?
A male vet shelter.
Is it a vet shelter or a male vet shelter? I'm trying to give you a chance to correct it.
It's a shelter for men who are veterans here in the town that I'm in.
That's not true. Like, it's just not.
How you gonna tell me I worked at it?
No.
Shit like that.
Wow. Okay, so it's a vet shelter. Now, you don't have the stats. So I'm not claiming this one if you can't give me no clear numbers.
Homeless veterans take up 77.4%.
What does that mean? I don't care. I'm talking about black men. Black men.
Oh.
She was so ready to hop on if niggas wear Timbs a lot or not. Now I'm trying to understand the niggas that's homeless. The people that are homeless. Is it men or is it not? And if y'all didn't have the programs y'all have, would y'all be out there with us?
Probably.
All right, fellas, we got this one. Kicked your motherfucking ass, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most.
44% of veterans are black. Homeless veterans are black.
Men. That's what we've been talking about. You know, I don't waver. Men is the topic. All right, then, huh? Yeah, I lost that one.
All right, what's next? We talking about what's next, Sam? Incarceration.
And I ain't even going hard neither. That's the crazy part.